What if the very act of trying to do good could quietly pull you into a darker place than you ever imagined? Picture this. You set out to help a friend, to fix a problem, to make the world a little better. Your heart's in the right place, your intentions pure as daylight. But somehow, it unravels. The friend pulls away, the problem grows, and you're left wondering where it all went wrong. It's a twist that stings, because we're taught good intentions are enough, that wanting to do right shields us from harm. But what if they don't? What if the road to ruin is paved with the best of plans, laid brick by brick with every kind thought? Today, we're diving into a strange truth. Good intentions can lead us to dark places, not because we're bad, but because we're human, messy, flawed, and blind to what lurks beneath our choices. This isn't about blame. It's about seeing what's really at play in our minds and lives. Whether you're 30 and pushing through a career, 50 and guiding a family, or 70 and reflecting on it all, you've likely felt this sting. By the end, you'll understand why good intentions backfire, and I'll share 2 simple steps to keep them from dragging you down. Let's peel back the layers of this paradox and find out what happens when the light of goodwill casts a shadow we never saw coming. The idea that good intentions can lead to dark places feels wrong at first, like a betrayal of everything we've been told. We grow up hearing that if your heart's in the right spot, the rest will follow. But life doesn't bend that way. Think about it. A parent wants their child to thrive, so they push hard. Lessons, goals, expectations, all with love behind them. Yet the child feels crushed, not lifted, and a rift grows where connection should be. The intention was golden, the outcome, a quiet disaster. This happens because good intentions aren't pure magic. They're tangled up in us, in our limits, our blind spots, and the messy way our minds work. At the root, it's about control. When we set out to do good, we often want to fix something. Someone's pain, a broken situation, even ourselves. We see a problem and think, I can make this right. But people and life don't bend to our scripts. Our good intent gets laced with unspoken needs, to be seen as helpful, to feel strong, to dodge our own doubts. The mind plays tricks here. It dresses up selfish drives in noble costumes, and we don't even notice. Ever tried to help someone and felt a flicker of pride when they thanked you? That's the catch. Good intentions can mask a hunger we don't admit. And when we push too far, convinced we're right, we miss the cracks forming until they split wide open. This isn't just personal, it's universal. History's full of it. Leaders starting wars to save their people, only to drown them in blood. Philosophy and psychology whisper the same warning. What we mean isn't always what we do. The darker twist? The harder we cling to being good, the less we see the harm creeping in. It's not evil at work, it's ignorance, wrapped in kindness. But here's the flip side. If we can spot this trap, we can turn it around. Good intentions don't have to end in shadows. They can light a path if we're willing to look deeper. Let's paint this picture with something you might know. Imagine a friend who's struggling. Maybe they've lost a job, and you step in. You offer advice, make calls, even push them to take a gig you think is perfect. You mean well. Every move is to lift them up, but they start dodging you. Their replies get short, and one day they snap, I just need space. You're stunned. Weren't you helping? Yet to them, your good intent felt like pressure, like you didn't trust them to figure it out. The rift grows, not because you were wrong, but because your kindness overstepped. Ever been there? That sting when your heart's in the right place, but the result feels so wrong? Now step back further. Think of a story from the ages. Take Icarus, the boy from Greek myth. His father, Daedalus, built wings of wax and feathers to escape a prison tower. A good intention, a chance at freedom. He warned Icarus, don't fly too high or too low. But Icarus, caught in the thrill, soared toward the sun. The wax melted, and he plunged into the sea. Daedalus wanted to save his son. Instead, his gift led to ruin. It's not just a tale, it's us. We craft plans to help, to heal, and sometimes they lift us too close to the sun, too high on our own certainty until it all falls apart. Reflect on your own life now. Ever tried to fix something? A relationship, a mistake, and made it worse? Maybe you patched up a fight with a partner only to push too hard and spark a bigger one. Or you helped a kid with homework, but your support turned into control and they pulled away. Good intentions led you there, wanting peace, wanting success. But the dark place came anyway. Why? Because we don't see the full picture. We act from what we feel, not what's real. So take a moment. What's a time your good intent went sideways? What drove you to push, to help, to fix? That's where the truth hides, and it's where we'll start to unravel this. So how do we keep good intentions from spiraling into dark places? It's not about giving up on kindness. It's about steering it smarter. Here are 2 steps you can use right now. First, question your motives before you act. Next time you're about to help, say fixing a friend's problem or guiding a family member, pause. Ask yourself, is this for them or for me? Be honest. Are you easing their load or soothing your own need to feel useful? Picture this. You're about to give advice. Stop, take a breath, and imagine a mirror. Look at what's driving you. If there's a hint of pride, of wanting to be the hero, dial it back. Let them lead. Offer, don't insist. It's a small shift, but it keeps your good intent from crossing lines you can't see. Second, accept your limits. You can't control how your kindness lands. Let go of the perfect ending. Say you're helping someone move. They're stressed. You're hauling boxes. You want it to go smoothly, to be the rock they need. But if they snap or the day flops, don't force it. Step back. Let it be messy. Picture this. Your hands open, releasing sand into the wind. Your intent is the sand, not the storm. Thoreau, an old habit. Someone wise once lived by letting nature take its course. You can too. Offer what you can, then stop. It's not failure, it's trust. This cuts the cord between your heart and the outcome, keeping the dark at bay. These work because they pull you out of the trap. Questioning motives shines a light on what's hidden, selfishness, fear, and keeps your intent clean. Accepting limits stops you from overreaching, from turning help into harm. It's not about doing less good. It's about doing it real. Try it today. Next time you leap to fix, pause, check, release. Watch what changes. Good intentions can lead to dark places, not because we're cruel, but because we're human, tangled in motives and limits we don't always see. It's a hard truth. Wanting to help, to heal, to be right, can build bridges that collapse under their own weight. But here's the turn. Knowing this doesn't dim your light. It sharpens it. When you see why good goes wrong, you can steer it back, turn it from a trap into a tool. This isn't about perfection. It's about waking up to the mess and finding strength there. Life's not a straight line, and neither are we. You don't have to stop caring, just care wiser. Next time you reach out, question what's driving you. Let go of what you can't hold. It's simple, but it's deep. A shift that keeps your heart open without breaking it. Whether you're 30 and pushing through life's grind, 50 and juggling everyone's needs, or 70 and looking back, this fits. Good intentions don't have to end in shadows. They can spark something real, something lasting, if you see them for what they are. Embrace the mess. It's where growth lives, where the dark turns to light. What's a time your good intent went off the rails? Maybe you tried to help a friend and lost them, or pushed a plan that fell apart. What did you learn? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear your story. If this hit you, give it a like, subscribe for more. Thanks for being here.